Alright, so we have this video by normal gays reacting to an unhinged trans activist rant in Congress. It's been a while since I reacted to a normal gays video, mostly because I've been busy with streaming. But those of you watching on YouTube, if I make this into a standalone video, thank you for watching this. Welcome to the channel. This is Bizcoon, and we're going to be reacting to some normal gays in order to see exactly what this unhinged activist is ranting about. Now, when it comes to activism, a lot of people have their thoughts about activists. The thing about activists is that a lot of them tend to do more harm than they do good, because a lot of them think that they speak on behalf of the people that they claim to be for, when really they're just doing a disservice to people like us, and I don't want anything to do with it. But before we get started, if this is a standalone video, be sure to check out Normal Gays' original video, leave a like and subscribe and all of that, and let me see just how unhinged that this rant is.
Is gender affirming care. Boob jobs is gender affirming care. Botox is gender affirming care.
Hey guys.
Botox? How the hell is Botox gender affirming?
Guys, welcome to another Normal Gays video where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Palumbo here with Clarkson Lawson.
These guys are a treat.
Ready to check in on the Real Housewives of Washington, D.C.
I haven't heard that one before.
You know, I was watching Parks and Rec, and they talked about how members of the House of Representatives are like all alcoholic drunks, and they're severely like intellectually challenged.
I can imagine that being the case. I mean, and they're also mostly old.
And whenever I watch a video from the House floor, I think about that.
It's just the most trashiest,
Jackal.
ghetto, ratchet branch of government. And it's funny because...
Ghetto, ratchet branch of government. So they're the Dejanay of the world. Dejanay being that ghetto, ratchet character from the Proud Family that nobody likes.
It's like the most democratic branch of government. They're always up for election, and that's why they're doing this. They're constantly pandering to the people. So,
and the people.
Well, yeah. Well, it is. Were they talking about Congress in general, or yeah?
Dumber.
So that's why the representation is. It's like a loop. So
relate. It's relate to your constituents.
And apparently that's what this looks like. This is what that looks like now. Let's watch this clip where a heated argument breaks out between a Democratic member of Congress ranting about gender affirming care and calling out some of her Republican colleagues, and then Nancy Mace, the Republican who is
it's always fucking Nancy Mace, bro.
I don't know who Nancy Mace is, so I'm curious to see how this goes.
She sees any camera ever, sprints to it, and makes herself the center of attention, and she did. But
okay, so she's one of those people.
Also in this one, she was being subtweeted. She was being subtweeted here. Listen to this.
How much time is left?
The gentlelady has
You ain't got no time left, bitch.
1.5 minutes remaining.
Thank you. I would just like to point out that I think it's very interesting that my colleague from South Carolina is so obsessed with the issue of trans people using
That sounds like the DDR community.
horrible slurs to talk about them when
Oh, but they don't do that stuff.
many people in this body have received gender affirming care. Filler is gender affirming care. Boob jobs is gender affirming care. Botox is gender affirming care. Lots of my colleagues have received gender affirming care. And let me be clear, I think everyone should have access to the gender affirming care that they need.
No, seriously, in what way is Botox gender affirming care? I mean, I don't know how any of this works. I don't know how surgeries work or whether or not they're actually, like, necessary to be able to, I guess, feel better about your state of being, but shit.
And I think we should respect everybody in this country. With that, I yield back.
Oh, wait.
Ridiculous. You are absolutely ridiculous.
Lady is not
Wait.
recognized.
No, I remember seeing some comment somewhere that white entertainment television is C-SPAN, and I'm thinking to myself, no thanks.
Or the House will be in order.
And it was in the context of a video about Boondocks and BET.
They turned off her mic.
The gentlelady and the gentleman will suspend.
Turn off the mic, huh? Sounds like a lot of people in these kinds of positions.
The House will be in order.
Oh my gosh, I love how she's like, I think everyone deserves everything. Oh, so everybody deserves
Nobody is entitled to anything, let's be real.
Botox?
Okay, so I'm getting taxpayer-funded filler now?
You know,
Oh lord, no. I'm not letting my taxpayers go towards that bitch's fucking boob job. Not unless it's the type of boob job that they were doing on Family Guy in 97.1 featuring Dingo and the Baby. You're Government mandated boyfriend. Oh, good lord.
People said that my hairline was gender affirming care.
Your hairline. Oh my god. No. I should tell you guys now. I do have like long hair. I don't usually cut my hair because I don't want to spend the money on that. Does that make it gender affirming? Does having long hair make me, you know, because I've seen plenty of people with long hair that look really good in it that are also like guys and stuff.
And all of that stuff. I kind of resented it and I pushed back on it because it's clearly not. But if you know what, I think I'm gonna go for this.
That means
that means my insurance will cover any procedures that
Oh god, now we're bringing insurance into this. Yes, sir, I need to get insurance for my haircut because it was a $30 haircut and I need some deductions on that pronto.
And
Right.
they say gender affirming care is a human right, and they also say all your cosmetic stuff is gender affirming care.
Okay, well,
Okay, so you mean to tell me that my ability to clip my nails because I don't want them to be long is somehow... Is that what I'm getting at?
I haven't gotten Botox yet, but I'm gonna get it soon. So I'm gonna exercise my human rights. Your taxes will pay for my Botox.
I need to fix my model so that it picks up my laughter properly.
No, it is just so silly. I do find it funny how she like just this woman, Sarah Jacobs, just like mocked her Republican colleagues who all have so much work
They
done.
do. I mean,
Well, then.
And look, Nancy, it was kind of like a hit.
No, they got all the makeup and all the fixins yet. We got bitches like this that be talking shit.
Dog hollering. She's like, how dare you?
you're crazy. No, she's like, you're crazy.
Oh god, no, these guys are hilarious.
Sorry, Nancy.
But I mean, Loki is true. But I will say the underlying argument here is very, very.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yes, shaving is also gender affirming, isn't it? Because, you know, granted, there are some like trans people that don't shave their faces for whatever reason, and I'm thinking to myself, well, you want to become a woman, yet you still have your facial hair, which kind of confuses me. I understand that not everyone can afford that kind of surgery, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna go for it, at least try to go all the way, even if you have to find some cost-cutting measures.
Very silly. It is not the same thing as gender affirming care, because gender affirming care refers to procedures done to treat gender dysphoria or to affirm you as the opposite of your biological sex.
Yeah.
Whereas filler is just to make your face look better.
No shit. So we're basically trying to talk about duck lips. Is that also gender affirming care?
Right? Like, but these things are not the same. A boob job is to augment your
I don't know how that would work, Jackal.
breasts, not to make you pass as the opposite sex.
I mean, there was the episode of South Park where Mr. Garrison got his sex change operation, where Kyle wanted to be tall and black instead of short and Jewish, and his dad Gerald wanted to be a dolphin, so maybe it's one of those things.
These are fundamentally different things.
Species affirming care, race affirming care, let's just give affirming care to all of the peoples.
In medicine, when you have even the same treatment given for two different things, it's not the same thing.
Well, yeah, you have to have. If you have dysphoria, then your gender requires affirmation because you don't naturally get that affirmation. If you are not somebody with the presence of dysphoria,
Right.
you don't require affirmation. So any procedure that you get is not gender affirming.
Yeah, I've gone on record saying that I think of myself as psychologically genderless, which I don't think is particularly dysphoric, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm a biological male.
It's
just so simple. I honestly, I'm about to crash out because.
Oh my god, we're all about to crash out today.
We talk about the dumbest shit on this channel. It's like, why do we have to explain?
I've been talking about the dumbest shit on my channel too, so I guess we're all in the same boat. Not to be a third wheel or be in a parasocial relationship, but I'm just saying.
Explain this also not to random TikTok crazy members of Congress. Like, this is the level of discourse in the United States Congress. Actually, gender affirming care is like boob jobs.
It's like boob jobs.
It's not
No
the same
thanks.
thing.
And I care about.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I meant to finish. Yeah, the like Brian and Stewie being Dingo and the Baby on 97.1, and they were trying to do boob jobs.
Everybody. So like everybody deserves.
Or rather, they had a contestant to catch hot dogs in her mouth to get a boob job.
Everything in the world.
And it will
that's
all
why
just
you
be
should-
free.
That's why you should vote for me.
That's why you should be a communist.
Sarah Jacobs.
And
Love the trans dog.
all the
So I've heard, Jackal.
Republicans have lots of plastic surgery, and then they're like,
No, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, and Sarah,
No. So call out both sides. Don't be afraid to call out both sides on their respective bullshits.
honestly,
She did kind of eat with that, but like not
that's what
the.
I'm saying. Like, you can insult without being dumb.
No
Like, if you
shit.
got rid of the trans part and you just like made fun, like you just called them out for having lots of work done. But also, who cares? Like, if they want to have work done, that's fine by me.
I want to get my work done too. No, I can relate to this. When I'm at work and I have people bothering me, I'm like, will you please leave me alone and let me get my work done? No, there's this one coworker that's been getting on my nerves, who's technically one of my higher ups. I sent a message to the manager in hopes that I could talk about what's been going on. But yeah, whenever someone bothers me about that kind of stuff and I'm trying to work, just let me do my work, please.
But they've had a lot, and they don't go to the best doctor.
No, they don't. Well, I don't know what it is, because that is very true. There's like a Mar-a-Lago look.
Mar-a-Lago
I don't know
look.
what happened. It might be a lip flip with too much,
Okay.
and then really thick eyebrows.
What's that meme where it's a modified picture of Patrick Starr with the lips and the flashy fingernails? I'm sure some of you might know what I'm talking about.
And the matte skin.
I've never done any of it. I don't.
I've never done anything like that to my skin, and I don't have any intentions of doing that.
Particularly find it attractive, but you know what? Do whatever you want.
Actually, I think I'm gonna get some jaw fillers.
Oh lord.
Really?
Yeah. Stronger jawline.
Haven't people had things where like their filler like migrates?
Yeah.
It's a little scary. I don't want
At this point, I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm just along for the ride.
random shit inside of me, but
I don't really care. I just want to be hot.
I can imagine. I'm pretty sure Jackal wants me to be hot.
there's also just like a discourse element here that even 10 years ago, this kind of pathetic fighting and screaming was not normal. But now it's always happening in Congress. Whenever you
It's
watch
been happening for years at this point. I've kept an eye on all of this shit.
C-SPAN or you see clips, they're always like acting like children. It really is the Real Housewives of Washington, D.C. It wasn't like that.
They want to be influencers.
They do.
Ex-
And that's what,
Exactly.
like, it's kind of pathetic to watch these grown-ass adults like dying. It's kind
They're
of,
dying, yes. Well, they've been dying for years now, yet somehow a lot of them are still alive.
ironic because we're on social media, but like dying for this type of clickbaity attention.
No
when
shit.
you're in Congress, like it's not like you need. I guess they do need this attention to get reelected.
No,
No, this is it. It's just blah, blah, gay sex, blah, blah, Congress.
But do they? Like, I don't think they do.
I don't know. They're
I
just
feel like
addicted
Nancy
to
Mace
it.
would probably be in a better position if she would just shut up.
If she did fewer unhinged stunts, she would be in a better position to be reelected. But
Right. Like the best thing for a politician is usually for your constituents not to know you exist. Right.
Well, or to just
Yeah, try doing that in this day and age.
have you like actually doing things they care about, but
Right.
not constantly courting.
Yes, actually focus on stuff that actually matters. Oh, is that so, Jackal? Well then.
Controversy. At least that's how it used to work. I don't know if it does anymore. But the other thing is, she's running for the governorship of South Carolina.
Is she? Damn.
is.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like, I just don't think this woman who crashes out all the time with the slightest provocation.
Comments like from responses
Oh, this is reminding me of Jasmine Crockett. Oh, Lord.
on X, which are most likely like foreign adversarial bots that she's responding to.
It's just not giving governor to me. Like, I don't really think that
I don't want her to be the governor of nobody.
Real Housewives behavior is gubernatorial in nature.
I would much rather watch The Real Housewives of Compton before I watch The Real Housewives of DC.
Again, this is politics in our current age,
I
so
mean, Trump is president.
I know.
Yeah, you weren't gonna say it, but I was.
But it's just like the idea that somebody might throw shade at you and you would turn the other cheek or you would keep the high ground. This is like not in the room with us.
Is that so?
Departed.
But the thing is people are craving that too. Like, there's a way that you can respectfully respond to things with intelligence that I think it's lacking so much that if people see it, they're gonna go, "Oh, I've missed this."
Right.
No shit. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring proper, I guess, intellectual discussion back to this world, even if it's going to take a very, very long time.
But there's a vacuum that needs to be filled, and unfortunately, these politicians are just addicted to the attention. They don't see it.
You know, my hot take, get the cameras out of Congress. Like C-SPAN should only be allowed to carry an audio feed.
Oh.
The reason, because I can tell you right now, Congress, the clown show nature of Congress and the
We're living in clown world, as we call it.
introduction of cameras, those things are statistically very strongly correlated. So
Is that so?
I believe in transparency, so people should have every right to know what is said.
Right, that's what they've been like promoting. That's what the administration has been promoting this whole time is transparency. Except when it comes to Epstein and his magic island.
So do what they do with the Supreme Court, release an audio-only feed. Because what happens is, the reason they're doing this stuff, the reason that Sarah Jacobs gets up there to rant about boob jobs is because she wants to be clipped up by Midas Touch. Democrat drops truth bomb
Oh my god, oh my god, no, oh my god, I laughed so hard, there was a fucking honk out of my nose. Oh shit. No, that's literally what all of those videos are. They're like, oh, this side of the spectrum owns the other. And then you see another that's like, oh, the other side of the spectrum owns this. And I'm like, shut up. You're only owning yourselves.
on anti-trans Republicans. The reason Nancy Mace crashes out
what
is
we're doing right now.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
is
shit.
She wants to be clipped up by Breitbart saying Nancy Mace shuts down crazy pro-trans lawmaker, and they all want the clip. They want the clip to go on cable news at night. Get the cameras out of there, and you'll see them start to act like legislators again and not influencers. There's nothing wrong with being an influencer. There's nothing wrong with entertainment and
Well, not unless your name is Rick Sanchez.
drama. But you probably don't need to focus on that if you're a member of Congress. I say get the cameras out of there. They're not necessary.
That's a really good point.
Mhm.
We should do something about that.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. People listen to me.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. We gotta get Brad and Clarkson on the case. We're gonna infiltrate Congress, Jan 6 style. Except it's not gonna be Jan 6 style. It's going to be a casual business meeting where we're gonna come in. Yeah, well, we're coming in here. We need to take all the cameras because you guys are acting cringe.
much these days. Yeah, you know what's funny is that all these people a few years ago used to be big fans of mine.
I don't know who Babylon B is, but that sounds like fun.
Very well connected with Nancy Mace before she went insane.
That's the second time that a honk sound came out of me. I should be careful with how I laugh.
When she was a moderate Republican a few years ago, before she did a whole 180, and I mean, like, she was so anti-Trump, and now she's just constantly.
Was she really?
Yeah. Oh my God, she was so anti-Trump. She criticized him so much over January 6th. She put him on blast over and over again. Then her.
I remember seeing a bumper sticker saying that J.D. Vance was quoted as saying that Trump was unfit to become president. I'm not sure how true that bumper sticker is, but I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me that much anymore.
District got redistricted to be more Republican, and she just did a 180 on everything. That also, personal things in her life I think have happened that I don't even want to get into. She has become unhinged, and it's been sad to watch because I was originally an admirer and a fan of hers, but I don't
Is that so, Jackal?
recognize what she's become, and it is sad.
No, regarding what they're saying now, no. A lot of politicians be very wishy-washy in terms of their views. No, Candace Owens is a very good example of something like this. Granted, she's not a politician. Apparently, she was like very far left in everything, but then she went down a rabbit hole that caused her to be as far right as can possibly be, to the point to where she thinks that Jews invented dinosaurs in outer space and the round earth in order to trick Christians into not believing in the Lord.
And obviously this Democrat's also a joke to me. Like, it's just all of it's so bleak, and we have the politics that we deserve.
Pretty
I think
much.
That's an accurate statement. They're representing their constituents,
And-
based off of the things that we react to every
Yeah,
day.
they're, quote, representing their, quote, constituents. Like, it's like I was going to mention low voter turnouts, but I don't actually know the statistics behind that stuff.
Hey, this looks just like TikTok discourse.
And we have to demand better, and until we do, we'll keep getting this. And I think we do deserve better eventually, but that's just me. What do you guys think?
I simply think. That's all I can say. But no, that was a great video. That was hilarious. Definitely leave a like on their video if you saw. Everyone knows. Oh, who invented the Jews? So the dinosaurs invented themselves in order to trick Christians into not believing in the Lord. That's a really good question, Jackal, all things considered. But this was a good video, honestly. I enjoyed this. I got quite a few laughs out of it, and I hope you guys did too. But yeah, if I make this into a standalone videos, I'll be sure to leave links and stuff so that you guys can go check them out. And that'll be it for that one. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And this video was streamed live on both YouTube and Kick. Be sure to check out the VODs for unedited footage as well. Take care.